Have you ever noticed someone who just never seems rattled, someone who stays calm in chaos, speaks slowly on purpose, and never chases anyone's approval? They move through life like they already know something everyone else is still trying to figure out, and somehow that quiet confidence makes them impossible to ignore. Most people think nonchalant people simply don't care that they're cold, detached, or emotionally switched off. But psychology says something completely different. The truth behind that unbothered exterior might actually be one of the most misunderstood signs of emotional sophistication out there. Psychologists call this emotional detachment regulation, and it reveals something surprising about how these people actually think and feel. Rather than suppressing emotion, research shows they've developed an unusually high tolerance for uncertainty. They've trained their nervous systems to stay grounded where others spiral. If this sounds familiar, if you recognize this in yourself or someone close to you, stay with me, because what I'm about to share will explain why that unshakable calm isn't emptiness. It's actually one of the rarest forms of emotional intelligence a person can develop. The calm isn't coldness. Nonchalant people process emotional information differently than most. They've developed what psychologists call low emotional reactivity. This doesn't mean they feel less. It means their brains have learned not to treat every moment of discomfort as an emergency. Their nervous system responds, it just doesn't overreact. Think about that friend who gets bad news, pauses, and says, "Okay, what do we do next?" That's not coldness. That's a brain that's learned how to stay functional under pressure, the quiet that hides the work. Underneath that calm exterior, nonchalant people are often running a very active inner world, one shaped heavily by past experiences of emotional overwhelm. Many of them learned early that showing too much got them hurt, dismissed, or used. So they built distance as a form of protection, not manipulation. It's like watching someone walk steadily across a frozen lake. They look relaxed, but they already tested every step before they let you see them move. The superpower nobody names. Here's what most people completely miss: nonchalance. At its deepest level is a form of radical self-trust. Research on psychological autonomy shows that people who are least dependent on external validation tend to make clearer decisions, sustain longer focus, and recover faster from failure. Nonchalant people have quietly stopped outsourcing their sense of worth to other people's reactions. That's not detachment, that's freedom, the kind most people spend their whole lives trying to find. So next time you see someone who seems totally unbothered, before you call them arrogant or cold or aloof, consider this. That stillness took years to build. What looks like not caring is often the result of caring so deeply for so long that they finally learn to protect their peace at all costs. They're not empty. They're just full in ways that don't need your applause. Unbothered isn't the absence of feeling, it's the mastery of it. If this video helped you see nonchalant people, or maybe yourself, a little more clearly, that's exactly what this channel is here for. Every week we go deeper into the psychology behind the behaviors most people misread. Subscribe so you never miss a piece of that bigger picture.